All right, welcome to Hell's Gate Wrestling. This is Mrs. U Taker, otherwise known as Tiny Taker. Yes, indeed, I did get off the top shelf. Thank you, Jeff and Sweetheart, for getting me and rescuing me off of my top shelf last night. If you're not part of Hell's Gate Wrestling and in the Skype chat, you missed a hell of a show. Anywho, I am going to be sharing out the links to the show, peeps. Just come on in, and I got a special Father's Day song for y'all. My dude Prince came up with a father's song. It's called Father's Song. So I'm going to play it here for all of the fathers and all of the single mothers who have to do double duty, because this is a Happy Father's Day special belated. Hope you can hear the song. It is very low, but just sharing out the links here while we're listening to Prince Father's Song. Just sharing out the link. Hello, Atticus. Happy Father's Day to everyone, and happy Father's Day to all the single mothers, belated. This is again Prince, Father's Song. It's a very short song, so we'll do a little bit of a compilation here. Whatever plays, plays. Play it again here. Maybe. Alright. Let's get another one on here. Hold up. I know, DJ. Just sharing out the link for you guys. I hate ads and YouTubes. Alright, let's do this one. Maybe it'll play. Another ad. Hello, welcome Joker. Brooklyn Joker, welcome. Tiny Boy, hello. We're gonna do my favorite song here. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers and single mothers out there. This one's for you guys. We're gonna wait a little bit for some more peeps to come in. Push the button. Yeah, I'm pushing the button. I hope you can hear the music. It is rather low today. It's Purple Rain, Prince and the Revolution. Welcome. Alright, enough of this formalities. Let's get the show on the road. I'm in the booth by myself today because guess what? Mort is MIA again, probably redheads. And hopefully he's in the back in the gorilla position because he's got a match coming up. I'm just letting you know. Let me see if you can hear the music. Can you see? Hello, Rob. Go back to 56. Is that an invitation, Gazi? Because I can do it for next show. We can do that. You want to do that, Gazi? I will so commentate with you. And we are live for Armageddon Show. We're in Nebraska. Welcome, welcome. It'll be the Chaos Show, my show. And we're live in Omaha, Nebraska. We're going to kick off the show here with the last match of the mixed tag tourney. And poor Katie, she's been having a hell of a time with her cost. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put her mom in there in replace of Katie because she's having a heck of a time for the call. So Raven is going to take the place of Katie until her call is done. So she is going to team with Mordred for today. And they are on the left, Team Undetermined. And on the right is the Bloodline with Karma Nightwalker and Chase Nightwalker. So we got Nightwalkers abounding here. Amen. Welcome to the show. Like I stated before, the commentary will be low today because of my scratchy voice. I want to keep it for my work. So, and you're welcome, John. It's much appreciated. Hey, anytime we can help out, we'll help you out. He had a stream over there on State Funded Wrestling Drum Did, so check him out. Hello, Gregory. Welcome to the show. We're just waiting for the ultimate spinning circle to stop spinning so we can get going. Alright, I tell you what. I'll bring the rum and the coke if you bring the commentating. We'll do this. And first up to the ring, we have the team on the left, which had the bye for the first round. So it will be Mordred Nightwalker carrying his newly won Demons title recently. Part of the mixed tag team. And you'll follow Gazi like it's 1985, huh? Hello, Crimson. Welcome to the show. Like I said, commentary will be on the low, but the chat will not. So I will be chatting with you. Very relaxed show today because it is a Father's Day special. Belated, of course. Welcome, Dragonheart. We're just waiting for Raven to stop primping her feathers. Mordred to get in the ring and be settled down there. Showing off his title and taunting it as any ways that he does. Very Mordred-esque. Look at me, look what I got. As well as 3 fingers to the right, of course. And now the most beautiful, well, one of the beautiful women, because my roster is beautiful and badass. Most beautiful Raven, Enchanted Raven, is next to the ring. Hello, Miles Stanley Ward. Welcome, welcome. God, see. She's Pete. And like I did state, she is taking the place of Katie temporarily here because Katie's call is, she's having a humdinger of a time getting it done. So I told Katie, don't worry, hon, I got a partner for you. And now to the ring. And this will be good because we have the grandkids of Mordred Nightwalker as well as quote-unquote niece and nephew of Raven. So this will be a very interesting match. Raven, I don't believe, has faced Karma, so this will be interesting as well. I know Mordred has faced his grandson, so his grandsons are not familiar with him. He's very familiar with them. This one is Chase Nightwalker, son of Lita Nightwalker and Chance Nightwalker. He is the twin brother of Michael and the sibling of the triplets, Mason, Karma, and Angelina, excuse me. Hello, Whisper. Welcome to the show. Kelly, welcome to the show. Your husband, Atticus, will be in action later. I wanted to feature some in-character fathers as well as in-character single mothers. So this is the show we've got going for you. So it was kind of apropos that Mordred and the stand-in partner Raven had the bye, so he could be featured. And it just happened that the grandkids won their match. So
Representing Legacy from Copenhagen, Denmark, weighing in at 324 pounds.
this is Chase again, Chase Nightwalker. Very Mordred-esque. He's got that Nightwalker air about him and the cocky step. Watched too much of his poor kid. And next to the ring is the very beautiful but yet very deadly Karma Nightwalker. She is the triplet of Angelina and Mason Nightwalker, and again, sister of Michael and Chase. Daughter of Lita Nightwalker and Chance Nightwalker. Granddaughter, of course, of Mordred Nightwalker. I won't go through the lineage because we'll be here all day. Hello, Jake. Welcome to the show. Glad you can come see you. And happy Father's Day out of character, Brooklyn Joker, because you do have twin daughters, I see. Bless you. So I have a 24-year-old son out of character, and I know one is enough. So two would be a heck of a time there. Alright, the refs giving the opponents the match, and let's get it on, guys. Like I said, commentary will be on the Lolo. Yes, that's right. Kelly, Crushing Kelly, will be going live tonight. Most likely right after the show, and if you need to go live, go ahead, Kelly. I don't mind you overstepping. This is a relaxed show, so don't mind me. Do you? She'll be live with Blood Moon Wrestling following Hell's Gate Wrestling. So check her out. Give her some love. Raven taking it to Karma right away. Now Karma going back on Raven. This is going to be an interesting. Like I said, Raven has, I don't think, met any of her quote-unquote nieces, because she's just basically part of the family. My goodness, we've been friends for years, so she consider my kids her nieces and nephews. So, and her my grandkids her great nieces and nephews. So well, Dragonheart, happy Father's Day to you as well. 2 girls and 2 boys. Woo! Oh, and Mordred outed Chase right out of the ring as he taunts and flaunts. Oh, Chase back with the punches and the slaps. Woo! A little bit backwards, and Chase would have put his granddaughter right through the announcer's table. Would have been kind of cool to see. Because I get to push my own buttons, damn it, Mordred. Not pushing the buttons. Chase, whoop his ass for not letting me push the buttons on his show. All I want is to push the gold button. That's it. That's all. Whoop his ass, Chase. Whoop his ass. And yes, Lady Devil, you are a single mom in character, and you will be in action as well. Gazi, happy Father's Day, because yes, you will be in action today, because you are a father. Yeah, that's not Aiden in the ring. That is, that's his nephew, Chase. But yes, it would be Aiden's niece and nephew in there. Hello, Jamar. Welcome to the show. Happy Father's Day special it is. Low on commentary, high on chit-chat. Very relaxed show. As Raven now is taking after Karma in the middle of the ring where she left off, and now tags in Mordred. Lock up with Chase. Chase is right over. Oh no, Mordred reverses and kicks and punches his Chase. Now flips him face first onto the mat, rolls him over. Now, no. Gonna go do the flippy stuff, as Nacho would say. Will he have a high reward on this on his own grandson? We'll see. Yes, indeed. My God. And now he has the Chin Check City Superplex Shuffle there. I don't know. I'm going to have to name that shit. Eternity Shuffle? We'll call it the Eternity Shuffle. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Go lumpy, go jumpy, flippy, Motrin. Hello, Nacho. Welcome to the show. As Mordred's going through some arm control. As Raven looks on. Now Chase is battling out. Doesn't get an advantage though. Mordred just picks up right where he left off. Middle row flippy stuff. And there you go. Knockout on Chase, and Mordred and Raven move on. And I promise Katie that if your call is done in time, you will be with Mordred in the next round. I promised you that, so that's what will happen. So, love and hug your mom for winning the bout for you today. It was my pleasure to have a stand-in for you. Alright, so again, your winners are Mordred and Raven. In bracket now of the mixed tag team. And now we're going to feature some fathers. We have D-Train, Nacho, and Atticus Black. They're all fathers in character, so happy Father's Day to each one of you. And Atticus being the newer father of the group with Andromeda, I think, right? Kelly? Atticus? I hope I got that right. Oh, bless me. But yes, he is a new father, so we're going to feature the fathers now. Yes, I got it right. Woohoo! Win for Tiny. Tiny got a win. So, and of course, Kelly is going for her husband Atticus for the win. Brooklyn Joker coming up with Atticus. Nacho, Atticus Prime. Jake's got 7 kids. Yeah, Jake. Okay. We won't touch that one. We'll just roll on. But yes, Jake, because you are a father, you are going to be in action later this evening. Yeah, pretty much, because one for each day of the week. First to the ring is my best friend, your best friend, everybody's best friend and superhero, Super Nacho. Yes, Nacho, you's in this match. He still wants Atticus to win. Yes, Nacho, you're a dad, so yes, you'd be in the match. Yeah, never mind. Exactly, Kelly, never mind. Won't touch it. Onward. Mordred with only 7. He's probably in the back somewhere with them redheads. But you better not get too stamina because, yeah, he's the only one today that's going to have double duty. Surprise, surprise. The Demons title and the Fallen Angels title are in bouts tonight, with each of the champions giving me their stipulations and time. So and the next to the ring is the big guy, my best friend, my dear friend, D-Train, the Chicken Man. I almost put him in the chicken suit, y'all. You do not know how tempted I was to put him in the chicken suit today. But I'm like, yeah, nope. It's a Father's Day show. I won't do that to my D-Train. So, you're welcome, big guy. Jake's kids are named Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Do it, Tiny. You know, yeah. All right, enjoy your dinner. And I know you're listening. Gazi with the question of the year. You guys know how many kids you have? I mean, I'm tempted, Gazi. You really don't know how tempted I am. I could give you the chainsaw and I could put him in the chicken suit and we could have the Chicken Chainsaw Massacre. We must do this on Halloween. I will do that for Halloween. I swear, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for Halloween, Gazi. I'm writing that stuff down right now. And next to the ring is the new father, Atticus Black. Yeah, I've been hearing their exploits, Ripper. It's straight up comedy. I love it. I knew our kids would have hit it off. I just didn't know it was going to be entertaining as fuck for everybody else. I should have known better, though. Yeah, you got at least 25. Alright, the Atticus with the taunts, letting the other two fight it out. And these triple threats are going to be elimination. So all your triple threats today will be elimination rules. Sorry, I'm writing stuff down here. This is not a restaurant, it's a hardware store. That's Tiny boy, you got ousted of Red Lobster. What did you do? Jump in the lobster tank or let the lobsters free? Cause you're like Free Willy, but free the lobsters. What did you do? Do I dare ask? Well, I mean, yeah, I could see where that would be illegal there. I'll leave it to you to try to unshell crabs and lobsters with TNT. Oh, Lord have mercy. As Atticus now fights out of Nacho's grasp. D-Train trying to recover himself. Nacho and Atticus are fighting. Atticus rolls out. Now Super Nacho and D-Train are going after each other. Nacho tries to pin D-Train. Gets a 1 count. I mean, it might be. I'm wanting to know, yeah. Oh my god, you guys. I love you guys. As Nacho does the flippy stuff right onto D-Train as Atticus says, come at me, and Nacho does just that. Picks up Atticus and throws him over his shoulder. Now going on the top rope. Oh, what in the world? He missed both of them. As Atticus now rolls up Super Nacho. D-Train's in the way of the ref. Would have been a 2 or maybe a 3 count on that had the ref, I don't know what the ref was thinking of. Carmella, we got a ref for you. He's wearing the wrong damn shirt and he's doing the wrong damn shit. As Nacho gets a 2 count on D-Train. Love and hugs, goddess. Love you and much love, but you can have it on mute or you can watch the replay. Either way, I love you, hon, and take care. As now Nacho does get the 3 count on D-Train, and D-Train's the first eliminated. Now the final 2 are Nacho and Atticus, who will be Father of the Year in this match, or Father of the Match. That's what we'll call him, Father of the Match. If I would have thought right, I would have made a small tournament. Father of the Year. I didn't think of that. Dave Train. Much respect to Nacho for doing the showing the good sportsmanship there. Atticus now picks up Nacho, and Nacho fights out with a kick to the with a knee to the head to release him. Now he throws Atticus over to the rope. Now punches the daylights out of him. He is wanting to get his winnings today. Picks up Atticus, throws him to the mat. Atticus still wants to fight back, but Nacho's having nothing doing it. Now he does the move I taught him so well. Oh, William, that's a shame, but we love outsiders. I always take outsiders. I always welcome outsiders to my shows, but I'm glad you could join us when you could. And I do understand if you have to leave. As now Nacho still works on Atticus, trying to get him to tap. It does not do it. Atticus fights out and he has to release. Now picks up Atticus over his shoulders. Throws him to the rope. Gets up on the flippy. It does flippy stuff right on Atticus' stomach. Very well reward. Now goes for pin. Oh, and gets a 2 count. Dave, coming with the facts of the day. Come on, Dave. As Atticus fights Nacho back from the middle rope and the top rope, and now flips Nacho right up over his shoulder, and now gets the reversal, and now he's working on Nacho. Misses there, but he still has Nacho reeling on his feet. So he rolls up Nacho. Will Nacho tap? Yeah, Tiny, you're in a lot of shows now, so it's just... Indeed, Ripper coming with the facts too. I was even an outsider at one point for a while. Just come to the shows and show your activity and you'll be accepted. I kind of rather enjoyed you coming to the shows, actually, William. Yep, Tiny Boy in the inner circle now. Hello, Ripper. Welcome to the show. A little belated, but I did see your comment, so. But I wanted to say hi, officially. Now Nacho coming with another pin. And he does! Super Nacho coming up with the winnings. Very nice. Very nice win, Nacho. All three of the fathers in that match did a really good job. And my friend Nacho coming up with the winnings. And of course, Nacho with the sportsmanship saying, sorry about that, Atticus Prime. Very well done indeed by Nacho. Well done. Woo! Well done. Hello, Andy. Welcome to the show. And in this father's match, we have Shifty, which is the father of Never Ending Legs. We have Ghazi, who is the father of Papura and Jeff. And we have Mr. U, of course, my sexy husband, who is the father of twins Paul and Lita Nightwalker, and Paul Utaker. So, who will be the winner of this one? Mr. U, Ghazi, or Shifty? And all three of these have not only been a team of some sort with each other, but they have also faced each other singly. So I'm going to sit back, y'all, and I'm going to watch the show just along with you. But yeah, don't be putting me on the shelf. I don't need to be put it on the shelf. I'll be fine just here in the booth. Thank you. Oh, yes. And my adopted son, Joshua, Utaker. Oh, all right. Put me on the shelf. You can put me on the shelf, tiny boy. Joshua, you can fly me up and put me on the shelf. Adopted boy, Tiny. Yep, Joshua is our youngest son, and he is the lively one of the group. And yes, tiny boy, you can get me back for that, for missing you. I am totally sorry. I know you did. You tried to save me by putting me on the shelf, and I appreciate that, Nacho. But higher up is not helping. First to the ring is Ghazi. So, and go tiny boy so he's not left out. I am so sorry. I must so regret that faux pas later. Paul's gonna kick my ass. Leah's gonna kick my ass. Joshua's gonna kick my ass. Mr. U is gonna scowl. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun for me. And Ghazi is a new member of Eternity faction, so you see Mordrin with the three fingers to the right. And of course, if Ghazi had three middle fingers, he'd be putting them upright. Bless him. And now let's get ready to dance, y'all, because the next one to the ring is Shifty. Shifty. He's the drunken dragon clown, Shifty. Yes, I had a brain blunder. Instead of a brain fart, it was a brain blast. See, I can't even say it, Kelly. Good grief. Yeah, what she said. Yup, there you go. There's Ghazi. Three middle fingers to the right. Sir Bagwell. Okay. Because he is a Black Knight, we have to refer to Jake Bagwell now as Sir Bagwell and Lady Whisper. And there's Shifty getting ready for the match. And now the last to the ring is, he needs no introduction, the Master of Darkness himself, Mr. Utaker. And now who will be the father of the match, this match? Mr. U, Ghazi, or Shifty? A lot of y'all are saying go wrestling.
And representing the Disciples of Apocalypse,
I mean, Nacho is not wrong. To be a real knight, you need to fight a dragon to save a princess. Right. He's building a city. Nacho's building a city with Legos. So Jake has to fight Shifty. Oh my gosh. Yes, you could say that in a way. Because, you know, the dragon clown, so yeah? Yeah? Alright, the ref going with them the rules of the match again. Again, this will be elimination rules, so if Mr. is, yep, he'll be taunting and waiting for the, and then Ghazi's like, you taunt and I'll punch your back. Now Shifty's taunting as Ghazi and Mr. U, Ghazi with the advantage over Mr. U at this moment. Goes on to the top rope. Twists the arm control and brings him down. Shifty's just relaxing in the corner, just watching the show. As Ghazi only gets a 1 count there, as Shifty now tries to get an advantage over Ghazi and has nothing with it. Ghazi takes the arm control over. As now Mr. U taunts and doesn't get much of the calling of the darkness because Ghazi's all over him. Now Shifty flexing, showing his muscles. As Ghazi's just, yep, there he goes with the kick. That was the opening door for Mr. U to all maybe get, no, Mr. and Shifty with the punch, and Mr. gets the, tries for the pin and gets a 1 count. Again, Shifty just relaxing in the corner. Ghazi rolls out, and Mr. U takes after Shifty now. Master of finger puppets. Yeah, you can say that. Mr. now taunting the crowd, getting the crowd going, and he should be pinning Shifty. Flips him over. Ghazi's going under there to see if there's a chainsaw. Sorry, Ghazi, but there is a kendo stick, which he does find. Ready and prepared to use it. Right now on Shifty, which I think he broke it, or Shifty dodged it and threw it. Now plants Ghazi on the top rope, goes for a pin. Gets a 2 count. Now Mr.'s out of the ring. Am I thinking there's a shovel in there, Mister? Yeah. Nope, he gets the chair that I hit in there. Now Shifty off the top rope. Mr. U ain't waiting. It goes with the chair against Shifty. What in the world? Yeah, there he goes. We're going to have to help you with your aim there, Mister. As now Ghazi and Shifty are going at it, and Mr. U is watching. Master of puppets. Oh my goodness. As Shifty now brings Ghazi rolling out in the ring, and now Mr. and Shifty are going at it in the middle of the ring now. With Mr. U on the slight advantage right now. Working on the arm control. I'm not going to even ask. I won't ask, Ripper. You don't have to say, you're not going to say a thing. I'm not even going to ask. I don't want to know. As now Mr. goes for a pin and gets a 1 count. Ghazi with the chair onto Mr. U as he rolls out. Now Ghazi gets up onto the middle rope. Does the flippy stuff onto Shifty. Now he gets purchase on the top rope. And high reward on that high move. Going for the pin. Gets the pin on Ghazi, and now it is Mr. U and Ghazi at the end, as Shifty has been eliminated. Now Mr. U with the bat, but Ghazi knocks it out of his hands. Works on the arm control again outside of the ring. Now hops on Mr. U's shoulders and whips him over. Yes, allows nap breaks, sort of, kind of. Hello, Jen. Welcome to the show. As now Ghazi is perched in the ring, going for the kendo stick. Goes back out of the ring. Plants it right on the side of Mister's head. Misses on that one though. Makes it on that one. He is just, oh, it breaks it over Mr. U's head and shoulder. Now working on the arm again. Now he goes back into the ring, leaving Mister in a heap. Picks up the chair. Goes back out of the ring. that you just made up? But Mr. U is not cranky. Oh, you got to be freaking kidding me, y'all. There we go. I think the cord got jostled or something. I have the controller plugged in, y'all, and it said it was disconnected. I think my church controller's stupid. Nacho, Carmella, you can get this controller after I'm done with it. As Mr. U goes for a pin and gets a 2 count. And apparently so does my controller, likes to take naps in the middle of matches. That's your stick, Nacho. I will give it to you, Nacho. You can keep the controller stick. I don't want it, man. As Gazi has a high reward on that high move and goes for a pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 counts. I think that should have been a 3, honestly. I think that ref needs a little bit of brain cells to count to 3, because that looked like it could have been a 3. As Gazi now whips Mr. U into the ropes, does a 619 move. Goes on to the top rope. And misses as Mister had him pegged and moved out of the way. Now they're going back at it in the middle of the ring with Gazi with the advantage. Flips Mr. U over. Goes for another pin. 2 and 3. Gazi with the win, with the father of the match on that match. Very well done, Gazi. And it looks like the Lethal Libations Bar and Grill of Hell's Gate Wrestling is open now for all your drinking needs. You can see Ripper Springhill, the master bartender, and get your drinks in. The first 2 rounds are on the house for Father's Day. As Mordred and Gazi celebrate with 3 fingers to the right. And the next match, we'll see 3 more. We have Matt Outlaw, who is the father of Rebel. We have Ripper Springhill, who is the father of Carmella. And we have Jake Bagwell, who is the father of 7. Who you got? Place your bets. Oh, excuse me. Sir Bagwell. Sir Bagwell. Because he's a Dark Knight. So Sir Bagwell. Oh, Andy, yes, I hate the winter and the cold. Whisper wants Jake to win, of course. Mordred going with his faction member, Matt Outlaw, for the win. Domesticated Matt, law-abiding citizen, Nacho wants to win, it looks like. Me, I'm unbiased. I want to stay unbiased, but go wrestling because I love each of these 3 men. You are not Batman. You are not Batman. How I know this is Mr. U is Batman. You are not Batman. Sorry. You could be Sir Bagwell, but you're not going to be Batman. Batman is Mr. U. As the first to the ring is Ripper Springhill. Oh God, I got Springfield on my mind. He comes to the ring with chair in hand. He's like, Skip, looking for it under the ring. I'm going to bring my own. So there you go. Elimination rules to this triple threat. So yeah, Ripper, get it on. Tiny boy and Carmella looks like is going to play in the bar. God help us all what kind of mixed drinks we're going to get with that. Bad jerking hair. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have said nothing. As Ripper now is putting his chair aside, waiting for his opponents to come to the ring. Next to the ring, will be the newly recruited member of Eternity, Matt Alva.
South Dakota, weighing in at 332 pounds. Wild man, Matt.
Okay, I'll take a Bon Scott if somebody wants to bring it up to me. Damien, go get me a Bon Scott. Them are really good. Carmella does really good with them things. Go get me one. Thanks, Damien. Hey, and make sure Mordrin has some whiskey for his last match. Thank you. He's the only one I kept around. He's good help. He's the only good help I have. Okay, you're the Dark Enforcer. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. The Dark Enforcer. So here you go. Next to the ring is the newly recruited Dark Knight, the Dark Enforcer, Sir Jake Bagwell. Did I do that right, Jake? Sir Jake Bagwell or Sir Bagwell, Dark Enforcer of the Dark Knights. How's that? That better? As now he's going through the ring. The crowd is getting hyped. So who you got in this father's match? You got Matt Alva, Jake Bagwell, Sir Bagwell, or Ripper Springheel. Ripper being in the part of Death Ride, I have been told. Matt Outlaw Eternity, and Jake Bagwell now is Dark Knight. Tiny Roulette. I love it. Joshua, sometimes I love you. All the times I love you, but sometimes, Joshua, just sometimes, and this is one of those times. That was ingeniously creative. Tiny Roulette. I like that. Just don't put me on the shelf. No, don't use me as the ball. No, we don't do that either. Yes, Whisper, that makes you Lady Bagwell. And I introduced you as such earlier. It's a Sir Bagwell and Lady Bagwell. So yes. And now we've got Jake with Matt over his shoulders and Ripper taunting the crowd. Jake's going after Ripper now with a punch in the back and throws him out of the ring. And now he has his full attention on Matt, who Matt now whips around and places Jake in the middle of the mat. Ripper's now coming back to his feet and back into the ring. Jake punches Matt. Matt still on top of the rope and now comes down. But Ripper puts Jake over his shoulders and plants him into the top rope. Matt's just sitting in the corner just resting his ass, saying, yep, I got this. Punches Ripper, smacks Ripper. Now gets the advantage over Ripper. Jake coming to, gets into the fray. As now Matt turns his attention onto Jake. Lands him back first into the turnbuckle. Ripper now taunts the crowd as Matt comes over. Pulls him down off the rope. Attention on Ripper as Jake gets up off the feet. Now leans against. Ripper goes out of the ring and now Matt turns his attention back onto Jake. Now Matt going for the pin. One, gets a 2 count. No, just a 2 count. Jake kept with the kick out. Matt still has not let up on Jake yet, so Ripper gets a hold of him. Places him feet first, and now he's going for a pin on Matt. Gets a 1 count. Jake's now coming to his feet. Ripper still got his attention on Matt, though. Jake's just going to let him go. Now Jake going on Ripper, leaving Matt to recover. Puts Ripper into the top turnbuckle. Matt wants to sit and relax, but Jake ain't having nothing to it. Now turns his attention back to Ripper, who has the control over Jake, and puts him to the mat. Jake rolls out, and now Ripper and Matt are in the middle of the ring. Now it's some punches to Matt in the middle of the ring. Goes for a pin. Gets a 2 count only. I think Jake's been knocked out there. I think he's taking a nap. Now Jake's back into the ring. As Ripper and Matt are still going at it. Now Ripper turns his attention to Jake, leaving Matt to recover. Jake reverses and falls on Ripper and picks him up. Punches him in the... Now flips him over his back. Matt taunts the crowd as Jake goes for a pin on Ripper and gets a 2 count only. Jake can't believe it. Matt goes out looking like he's going to look for, well, maybe, yep, he's going for some toys as Jake and Ripper are going at it in the middle of the ring. Matt's got a kendo stick ready for whoever wins this pin. No, doesn't get a pin. It's a 2 count. So Matt goes in there with the kendo stick on the Jake and breaks it on Jake's back. Ripper still recovering. Refs, I don't know what kind of shuffle he's doing. Matt gets a 2 count on Jake as Ripper now comes to his feet. Ripper and Matt now stronging it out. Jake taunting like gorilla. And Ripper gets the pin on Matt. So now it's Jake and Ripper going at it. Now Jake's got the toy bat. Ooh, bloodies Ripper. Still taking the bat to Ripper. As Ripper now turns the advantage over onto himself with a trip move. When Jake raking his eyes, got his jaw up. Picks up Jake. Puts him back down on the mat. Setting him up. Ripper setting him up. Got the claws set. Slams him on the mat. Going for a pin. And there's your winner. Ripper Springheel is the father of the match on this match. And Ripper is part of the Death Ride. So, Death Ride with an advantage on that match. And Ripper Springheel again is your winner of this father's match. And as Mordred so pointedly pointed out, Faction Games is coming, y'all. It is coming sooner than sooner. As soon as the mixed tag tournament is done and we crown a champion, Faction Games 2 weeks later will commence. More information to come. So now we're going to feature some ladies of Hell's Gate who are in character single moms. So we have Bubs on the left, who is the mother of Georgia Firecracker and Cherokee Hawk. We have Susie the Elf, who is the mother of Crusher U-Taker. And we have Goddess of Pain, who is the mother of Mystic Pain and also the adopted mother of Nacho. Who you got? Place your bets in the chat. So we're waiting for the spinny circle, spinny circle, spinny circle. Spinny circle, spinny circle, spinny circle. Hello, Crimson. Welcome, welcome to the show. Drinking Anarchy Moonshine. Moonshine don't sound too bad right now, so I'm going to get me some myself. Whisper with Goddess for the win. Well, she's newly married, Nacho. Yes, as Jake pointed out, she is the mother of Michael, one of Jake's boys. Well, welcome to the show anyway, Ninja, and I hope you are enjoying your dinner and enjoying the show. First to the ring is Susie the Elf, a very good friend of mine for years, and the mother of, like I said, Crusher Utaker, which is the wife of Paul Utaker. That would be Tiny Boy Ripper. I think Tiny Boy was the one that gave Nacho ice cream. No, Nacho, there will not be any custody battles over you. You're fine. You're fine. Hey, Kelsey, welcome to the show. And now we're coming to the ring is, of course, you have the Voodoo Witch Doctor title around her waist. She will carry it all year until next April, which she will relinquish the title to a newly crowned woman who will be the winner of the Battle Royal of the Brawl in the Bayou. This is Bubs Hellcat, mother of Georgia Firecracker and Cherokee Hawk. Oh, he's worried, Count, that because I'll rephrase it not so for you better, okay? I promise. You're gonna get wasted, Nacho, on ice cream, huh? Hey, Jake, there's a lot worse that you could get wasted on. We all know this, but leave Nacho to his vices. Ice cream, sugar coma, correct. And now Miss Goddess of Pain, who is a newly wife of Count, but before that she was the single mom of Mystic Pain. And when she married Count, she adopted now Nacho. So Goddess is in the match, as she was a former single mother. So Goddess of Pain. My beautiful, beautiful Goddess. I hope you're still watching. Love and hugs. Somebody's gonna have to drive Nacho home. Hope Shulky's here, because that's, I don't think, gonna be a pretty sight. Now the ref is saying let's get it on, and Goddess is doing the smart thing, just sitting there watching Bubs and Alfie go at it until she has to take on Bubs here. And take on Bubs she is, with the advantage, as Alfie now is just watching them wrestle, as now Susie and Goddess are getting it on as Bubs recovers in the ring. Goddess with the advantage over Alfie still. Now she goes after Bubs as Alfie recovers, throwing Bubs into the nope, she leaves Bubs alone and goes right after Susie, who reverses onto Goddess. Plants Goddess in the goes for a pin. Gets a 2 count on Goddess. As now Bubs kicks Goddess, but then turns her attention to Susie. Hey Jester, welcome to the show. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Count, be nice. Damn it. As now Goddess is waiting for them to quit fighting here, as Bubs and Susie gets it on. with a leg punch to Susie. Now Bubs has turned her attention to Goddess, who now Goddess has an advantage over Bubs with that miss on Bubs on Goddess. Now she turns her attention to Susie, who now has an advantage over Goddess, with Goddess trying to fight back, and now Bubs and Goddess both on Susie, until Bubs turns her attention on Goddess, but Goddess with the advantage. Susie now goes after Goddess with a slight advantage, and now Susie and Bubs, as Goddess rolls out of the ring to recover. Now she's got Bubs on the top rope. Now Goddess is back into with a 2 count. Only a 2 count on Bubs, as Susie is outside of the ring going to look for some toys. As Goddess and Bubs get it on. Susie with that trusted bat of hers. Just waiting to use it. No, doesn't get a chance as Goddess drops it. Kicks it out of her hand, and now kicks her in the head for good measure. Rolls her over for a pin. And only has a 2 count, as Bubs is now outside looking for some toys. Goddess perched on the top rope, has a good reward on that, as now Bubs brings out the sledgehammer. Doesn't get a chance to use it, as Goddess has a move on Bubs that has her drop it. Now Goddess with the advantage over Bubs, as now Susie is recovering outside. Goddess getting the crowd into it, as Bubs now strikes her down and goes for a pin. No, 2 count on Goddess. Goddess is not giving up, you guys. This is one hell of a match between these 3 ladies. Now Bubs jumps up, rolls her up, waiting for a submission tap. Goddess is trying to fight out of it. Is not tapped yet. No. Bubs has to let go. Rolls her over and gets a pin. No. Susie broke it up and now takes the bat to Goddess and Bubs and anything else that moves in that ring. Goddess strikes her down as Bubs rolls out of the ring. Plants Susie into the mat. Picks up the sledgehammer. Drives it into Susie's stomach, setting her up for the move, rolls her up, and gets a two count on her, as Bubs now comes into the ring, goes right after Goddess, rolls out of the ring. She gonna look for some more toys? Yep. Susie and Goddess is going after each other. Bubs finds the chair. Susie goes for a pin and gets the pin on Goddess. So it is Bubs and Susie the Elephant at the end here, who will be the mother of the match. As Susie has the advantage over Bubs at the moment. Now Bubs is fighting back, and does. Gets the reversal on Susie and plants her into the back of the mat. Now jumps on her like she did Goddess and rolls her up to see if she can get Susie to tap. And she does. Susie does tap. The winner of the match is Bubs Hellcat. What a great match, you 3. That was one hell of a match. One hell of a win by Bubs. Each of those ladies brought it. Like I said, I got badass bitches on this roster. You need monies for the stuffs? You'll have all the monies, huh? I go research. And now the last of the ladies' matches is one that puts Wrestling Mama, the daughter of Missy Harris, with Lady Devil, who is the mother of Morgana and Catherine and Samantha Madison, which is the adopted daughter, as well as Penelope and Matt Jr. And on your right is Lita Nightwalker, who is the mother of Mason and Chase and Michael and Karma and Angelina. So who you got? Place your bets in the chat. Hello, Blaze. Welcome to the show, and thank you for my song. I love you for that. Of course, Mordred holding 3 fingers to the right because his sister Wrestling Mama is part of eternity. Lady Devil is for fuck's sake Inc. And so is Lita. So we'll see. So you see. 2. Oh, Scarlet and oh, the other one. Yeah, I did forget too. Okay, you definitely guys are gonna be putting me on the shelf. I know. Gonna be putting me on the shelf. And first to the ring is Miss Lady Devil.
The following contest is a triple threat extreme.
And again, this is by elimination.
Making her way to the ring from Athens, Greece, the Queen.
Stifiana, that's it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Lady Devil, you can put me up on the shelf too. You and Tiny Boy are just gonna gang up on me and put me on the shelf. I deserve it. And next to the ring is the newly acquired member of Eternity, Wrestling Mama.
The Amazon.
Of course, sister of Mordred Nightwalker. Coming with her cannon. These are some of the baddest bitches on the block, so this again will be another great match between these 3. I could pick any 3 women on my roster and it will be a badass match no matter who the hell I put together, so I am very fortunate to have the women's roster I have. Oh, sure. Yes, Mordred, you can go ahead. And as you can see, he has posted a list of people in Sacrifice Chat that he does not have your characters or have not heard from you. Please check the list and PM him if you're needed, because if you do not, he is going to release your spot and give it to someone else. So get with Mordred if you are on the list. Check his chat out. And here coming to the ring is Lita Nightwalker, and she did insist that for this match she wanted her Rhea Ripley attire. So I'm like, alright girlfriend, I got you. So here is Miss Lita Nightwalker. She said she wanted to come to the ring to take care of business, so she wanted her to take care of business attire. I'm like, okay. Gregory, get with LD, and LD will let you know if you're on the list or not. If you're not in Sacrifice, that's probably why you're not. So if you are a member of Sacrifice at one point and you do not have a call, you are seen in the chat. If you got the chat, you can see the chat, and you were a part of Sacrifice. If you're on the list, get with Mordred. Alright, right off the bat, Wrestling Mama puts Lady Devil down in the mat, now goes right after her niece Lita, puts her to the mat, now turns her attention back to Lady Devil, who is really got the advantage over Wrestling Mama, and goes for a pin right away. with a 2 count. And now Lady Devil and Lita are getting it on as Wrestling Mama recovers and now goes right back to her niece. As Lady Devil now taunts the crowd, and I don't know what she's doing there. As Wrestling Mama misses on Lita. Now Lita's shadowboxing as Lady Devil and Wrestling Mama go after it. Now Lita turns her attention back on Lady Devil as Wrestling Mama rolls out to recover. Lita with the pin on Lady Devil gets a 1 count only. But Lita has what she needs to do with Lady Devil. You cannot fall asleep on Lady Devil. You have to keep on her, and the best thing these two ladies can do is try and get Lady Devil out first. That's the only way you'll be able to stop Lady Devil. She is one fierce, formidable competitor. As now Lita does get Lady Devil to roll out, now turns her attention on Wrestling Mama. And Lita with the advantage on her aunt. With the flippy stuff right onto her stomach with a stomp on the stomach. Now count, 2 count. Oh, almost a 3, but no, she gets a 2. 2 count on Wrestling Mama, but she does not let up on a Wrestling Mama. That's what you have to do with her as well. You cannot let up on her. And of course, with one mistake, Wrestling Mama does have the advantage, and now Lady Devil takes the hammer to Lita. And now Wrestling Mama rolls up Lady Devil, trying to get Lady Devil to tap. And it might be too early, but hey, it's never too early to try to get her to tap. If you got the opportunity, go for it. And Wrestling Mama tries again. Gets a 2 count. Again, you have to do this with all 3 of these ladies, actually. You cannot sleep on them. You have to keep on them. If you are wanting to get a 1-up on them, you have to not let up on them. As now Lita with the chair misses, and now Wrestling Mama rolls up Lita to get her to tap. And she's trying to get Lita to tap. Lita is trying to fight out, and does. With a kick into the back to boot. And now Lady Devil turns her attention to Wrestling Mama, leaving Lita to... Yeah, she's kind of pissed off at the ref, I think. And now Lady Devil with the hammer to Lita. Twice, not just once. Lita had enough and now is pissed and goes after Lady Devil, working on her leg. Now goes up to the top rope. And does the flippy stuff stop right onto her stomach. Now rolls her up, gets a pin. Oh, a 2 count on Lady Devil. And now Wrestling Mama back into the ring, goes after Lita. And she does have the advantage over Lita at the moment, which she does reverse. And now rolls up Wrestling Mama. And does get a pin. Wrestling Mama is eliminated first. Now we've got Lita and Lady Devil at the end, who will be the winner of this women's fathers match. Lady Devil right now with the advantage over Lita. But again, like Lady Devil needs to know, she cannot sleep on Lita like Lita can't sleep on her. With a dirty pin, she gets a 1 count only. Now Lita with the advantage over Lady Devil puts her over her shoulders, punches her down to the mat. Now grabs up the hammer that she's taken to her twice with, and takes it twice to and third time to the leg for a good measure, throws it down, and now picks up Lady Devil and plants her face first into the mat, rolls her up for a pin. There you have it, Lita with the win with the 3 count on Lady Devil. So the winner of the ladies' fathers match is Lita Nightwalker. Leader and member of For Fuck's Sake Sync. Great match, ladies. Great match. Hell of a match. Great back and forth from all 6 of you ladies that were in these matches today. I am like I said, very proud of my men's as well as my women's. I have badass bitches and badass bastards. So here we are. We have the first title to be contended today. Schalke's championship match was a snap, nap, tap, Hell in a Cell match with the challenger, who is the #1 contender winner of the Battle Royal, Evil Shalky, her sister. So guess what, y'all? We get to see 1,000,000,001 match between these two sisters. We're in hell, so why not? So who you got? Place your bets in the chat. The Fallen Angels title is on the line. So if you do not want Evil Shalky to end up being the Fallen Angel title, women's world title holder, Shalky would be the winner you would be going for. Right off the bat, Nacho's like, go Shalky, boo my wife's mean sister. I am going to stay so biased. I'm going to say, go my soul sister Shalky. Gazi with, go Evil Shalky. Nacho, yeah, I can swear like a sailor. I'm sorry. Sibling rivalry at its best, Gregory. You got that right. This is sibling rivalry to its finest. And first up is Evil Shalky, the winner of the #1 contender Battle Royal recently, and the wife of Gazi and mother of Jeff and also Pupura. As well as the ruiner of Nacho's He-Man figures. Tells you you've told ducks from flying people. Woo! Yeah, that did a loop-de-loop. Poor dude. And now coming to the ring is the Fallen Angels champion, world title holder, my soul sister, your friend, everybody's favorite superheroine, Shalky. Let's get it on, Shalky. You got this. Shalky's strong and Hulk up, woman. You got this. And there is the Fallen Angels title in her hand, proudly holding it. It's Gazi coming with it. It's doing him a favor, eh? And there is the Fallen Angels title, the one that will be in contention in this match. The ref giving the introduction, the rules, and the announcer giving the introductions. We'll have our championship title match.
Introducing the champion from out of this world. She's the World Women's Champion, the Queen Hulk.
Especially Jake the cat that Skeletor rides on. That's a badass looking cat. I'm just sorry. This is purple, but hey, it's a badass cat. The ring's in place, the rules in front, forced. Let's get it on. Right off the bat, Evil Shalky is taking it to Shalky. And yes, I do realize it is a cell match, so bear with me if we have to take control of the two people because of the stairs. Yes, Panther. He's so fuzzy, you're right. As now Evil Shalky still with the advantage over Shalky. Shalky trying to fight back though. But Evil Shalky still remains with the advantage. As Evil Shalky throws her sister into the ring. And with that hammer in the ring, the candlestick, the crowd goes really silent knowing that Evil Shalky can wield one of those. Now Shalky fighting back on Evil Shalky, takes the advantage, and the crowd is lighting up and now rooting on Shalky a little bit more as she knees her sister on the top rope, picks her up, flips her over on the other side of the ring, falls on her for the pin, gets a 1 count, but Shalky knows it's not over yet. And now with a drop kick into the head, goes to the top rope, does the flippy stuff right onto her neck and does high reward. Out with some kicks, now some poses for the crowd. And Shalky flips Evil Shalky over her shoulder. Now trying to get Evil Shalky to tap. The wombo combo. It would be deadly if Evil Shalky were to find out how to do that. As Evil Shalky now drops Shalky to the top rope. Kicks her for good measure, picks her up. Shalky fighting back, reverses and throws her out of the ring. Now follows her sister out. Picks up Evil Shalky. Picks up Evil Shalky and punches her. Punches her right into the side of the cage. Evil Shalky fighting back. Elbowing her in the head. Shalky still comes back. Shalky being thrown into the cage by Evil Shalky. Another one. Picks up her sister, now gonna battle her over to the stairs. Picks her up and throws her onto the stairs. Now this is where we may glitch, you guys, but maybe not, I'm not sure. Depending on what Shalky does, we might have a glitch, we might not. Nope. Evil Shalky jumps over the stairs into Shalky's arms, who throws her into the corner and into the stairs, jumps over the stairs, picks up her sister, punches her away from the stairs, punches her again to the side of the cage. Come on, Shalky, throw her through the cage, damn it. Evil Shalky battling back. Now getting a little bit of side advantage over her sister again, Shalky has. Throws her into the ring. Now throws her back over onto the ground there. I think she meant to throw her into the cage but kind of missed. Now punches her into the side of the cage again. Throws her into the cage. Now throws her into the stairs. Shalky has not let up since she got this advantage. Now she's waiting for Evil Shalky to get moving or get up. She says, screw this, I'll pick her up myself. And now Evil Shalky battling back. Does get a fist and a hand in there. Now throws Shalky towards the stairs and misses the stairs. And she's setting up. Setting up, waiting for Shalky to get up. Picks her up herself. As Shalky battles back with a punch to the face. Throws Evil Shalky back into the ring as Shalky follows. Come on, sis. Now kicks her in the stomach, picks her up for the Gamma Bomb. And the Gamma Bomb is placed on and knocks out Shalky. Shalky is the winner with a knockout on Evil Shalky. That's my sister. That's why she's the champion. By God. Yes. Yes. Good does win over Evil as Shalky is the winner and defends her title. You're still your champion, Shalky. That's my sister right there. That's my soul sis right there. And yes, Nacho, you get to do the birthday thingy with Shalky tonight. Yes. Conspiracy. Ghazi's calling conspiracy. The ref was paid off since this company is biased. Stop. And I hope the redheaded ladies have let Mordrin out because he's got a match and he's defending his title right now against my son Paul Utaker, the winner of the #1 contender battle royal of a show ago. So who you got? Place your bets. We have the Demon titles holder Mordrin Nightwalker against Paul Utaker in Mordrin's match stipulation. A KO and submission. Anywhere goes. Anything goes. No count out. No DQ. They're going to go at it till one of them just can't go no more. Either they submit or they're knocked out. Who you got? Place your bets in the chat. Jake's already saying, sorry, Paul. I have to go with Mord. Wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Supernatural coming up with a Doctor of Trigonometry for the win. Kelly going, go family. Sir, Miss Bagwell, Lady Bagwell going with Mord for the win on this one. Legally, you're required to pick Mordrin. No, seriously, it says it right here in the contract of eternity. Yes, that's correct. You are right, Ghazi. You would have to pick Mordrin for the win because you are eternity and Paul being Dark Knight. But this one is whoever you would wish to win. The first to the ring is the challenger and the #1 contender winner, Paul Utaker. Again, member of the Dark Knights. And this is your main event. Again, it does do the men because it is Father's Day and Mordrin being the father and godfather of Paul. So we do have a family-oriented championship here today. And that is why Paul does and Lita does call Mordrin still dad. And that is because their godfather is Mordrin Nightwalker. You just want Armageddon? You're going to get Armageddon. I know, Jake. I know, Jake. Your Dark Knights, you love Paul like your own son. You have since he was born. But yeah, that chin check is deadly, y'all. And when Mordrin said he was going to have a KO or submission, Paul was like, yeah, let's get it on. I know his chin check. So Paul was off for it, and I signed it. So we'll see how it goes. If it goes in Paul's favor, or if this stipulation does indeed work for Mordrin's favor, because it is his type of match. And this is your Demon World title holder, Mordrin Nightwalker. He won it off of Roger the Pirate about 3 shows ago, so he's the newly crowned champion. And he's showing it off, saying, look what I got, here's what I got. The chin check is covered by both health insurances, yep. And of course, Mordrin does walk in confidently, arrogantly, and very with the title held high with 3 fingers to the right. Alright, Jake. As Mordrin gets into the ring, Paul eyes the championship in his hands. As he jumps out, letting Mordrin have the ring. Very good sportsmanship on Paul's part. Mord's life insurance, sign it or get chin checked. That's pretty much it. Hello, PFW. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Wolverine, welcome to the show. I'm doing fine. How are you this evening? Supernatural, Dr. Mortrin even accepts Medicare and Medicaid. As Jake is firing instructions over to Paul, who does hear them and nods. And Jake is right. You have to keep an eye out for that chin check. You have to keep him down on the mat as much as possible. Take the advantage at first early and keep on him. Don't let up. Don't sleep. Don't try to make a mistake, because Mordred will capitalize on any mistake if he does see it. So this one will be a good match. And Paul has faced Mordred before in training as well as in ring. So he is not familiar with his chin check. He knows what to look for. He knows how to look for it. So we'll see if the veteran or the next gen wins this one. And I'm going to sit back and let the action speak for its words, because my voice is going out, guys. That Catsup and Mustard Championship belt. Yeah, that was one of those belts, Nacho, that took a long time for me to get right. I had to get the flames just right. As Mordred plants Paul into the top rope. Now Paul fights back, rounding and pounding on Mordred. Yes, they are Yes, they are, Nacho. Especially with OCD and you have a perfectionist as I am, they tend to be a lot harder to do than they need to be. I am very particular on my titles and how they should look, and yeah. Not a fun belt to go, but I do think it did turn out well. That one and the Fallen Angel one, I am very pleased about how they... All the belts I made, I am pretty pleased about. I'll share them again in the chat after the show, all the belts that I have created, even the ones that are going to be newly contested, probably right after Faction Games, which will be the hardcore for the men and hardcore for the ladies. And they will be a backstage brawls, and I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do those. So if anyone knows the best way to do backstage brawl matches, let me know. In universe. As Paul is now getting a reversal on Mordred. Yeah, that paperweight belt was pretty awesome. That was awesome belt, Nacho. It fit your character. It fit it was really good aspect from the get-go. That was a good shtick you came up with on that one. So Paul now gets on the top rope. Does a high flippy stuff right on Mordred's neck area. Now going for the tombstone. I think he should, Jake, honestly. As Paul has Mordred in a pin roll-up. I'm pretty sure that's going to be too soon for Mordred to tap, but like Paul knows, hey, if you got the chance, you might as well take it. Knee to the face with Paul onto Mordred. Now whips it back up and a knee to the face again, trying to knock out Mordred with the knee. I mean, you have the chin check, might as well have the knee check, so hey. Thank you, PFW, I appreciate that. And I think you should come up with a vacant title and some for the women too. As now Paul has the advantage over Mordrin with another Hell's Gate move. Trying to knock out Mordrin. Now he goes for the tombstone. Bloodies him up, and there it is. With the tombstone, Paul is the new Demon's title winner. But as Hell's Gate Wrestling does have rematches, Mordrin Nightwalker will have a rematch on Paul. And it will be Paul's stipulation for the championship title when that does happen. But Mordrin does have a rematch, and he can rematch at any time. So there you have it, the new Demon title, world title holder for the men, Paul Utaker. And like I said, that is your main event, y'all. And I will be placing all the titles that I do have created in the chat again tonight after the show. So you guys can take a look at the ones that have already been created, the ones that are brought out tonight, like the Voodoo Witch Doctor, like the Fallen Angel, the ones that have yet to be crowned yet, tag titles, mixed tag titles, and the hardcore titles. So I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to the show. And I can hear Mordrin in the locker room. He is pissed off. Redhead ladies are scurrying, and two of them are actually being really, seriously. They're trying to calm Mordrin down, and I give them credit for trying to. Them two are keepers if they're trying to calm Mordrin down. So we will see what comes up of this and when that rematch will take place. Love all my roster. Love you all. Thank you for coming to the show. Peace out and love you. And like Mordrin would say, peace out, motherfuckers. Night, y'all.